St. Louis Aquarium at Union Station.
I'm Tom Varner, and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, we visit the St. Louis Aquarium.
Ooh, look, a seahorse. This parking lot is so big and spread out so far that there's actually little trams that can pick people up. This is really cool. A bike rack even has the logo. There is the entryway into the aquarium. So cool. There's fish.
Your conductor and tour guide today. We start our journey on September 1st, 1894, when the first train departed Union Station. St. Louis was introduced to the world in 1904 when it hosted both the Olympics and the World's Fair. Look, the stadium and fair exhibits are right outside our windows. St. Louis was booming in the 1920s. By 1940, we reached over 800,000 residents. The 60s brought us the Gateway Arch. And today, well, let's take a closer look. I've been tinkering with this old train for a few weeks, and if I got this right, hold on to your seat. Here we go. Wow! This contraption can fly! St. Louis looks pretty spectacular from up here. There she is, a mighty Mississippi River. Let's take a closer look. Wahoo! Wakeboarding train style. Bass, catfish, walleye, bluegill, drumfish. What a thrill seeing them up close in the wild. Look who's in the tank. Hold on, everyone. We're about to try something I haven't had a chance to test. Ooh. We made it to the Gulf of Mexico. Bet you didn't plan on that this morning. This is where the Mississippi River meets the ocean water. Absolutely breathtaking. What was that? What is that? Humpback whales? You don't see this every day. These rare creatures are the most graceful in the sea, and boy, can they sing. We don't have any of these. Full steam ahead! Here we are. Welcome to the St. Louis Aquarium at Union Station. Please take all of your belongings as you exit the train.
Right? My personal favorite, but then again, the guys with the long snouts, those are spoonbill paddlefish. And they're really fun to watch swim because they don't turn, they like pivot because they're so like awkward. So you guys like use their back part of the body.
It's really cool. It's on display here. Shovel-nosed sturgeon. Just plop in your hand. Look, they're hanging on. That's awesome. That's sucker. Just hanging out. Look at the guy inside the mouth. Okay. It's a school of fish. I was wrong. It's the otters. Thatcher. Sawyer. Thatcher. Look at those little, bright little frogs. He's looking right at me. He's looking right at me. Hey, buddy. How's it going? So upstairs here, they got a lot of hands-on things. Station kids. Turtles.
So what we have in here are red-eared sliders and Cumberland sliders. Red-eared are very common in Missouri. The Cumberland sliders are a little further east. Would you like to help feed them?
But you can imagine with how difficult he is to find in this carrier, they're even more difficult to find in the wild. So not much is actually known about their wild populations, for instance how big they are or if they're endangered or not.
We have 2 more fish, guys, if you guys want to try it. Anyone wants to try it over here? 2 more fish, we just have a half, actually. 1.5 fish. You guys want to try it? Alright, you might want to pull your sleeve up here. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a fish between 2 fingers. We're going to hold our hand kind of flat against the wall. And you want it to be underwater and just keep it still underwater and it'll come right up and suck it out of your fingers. So wherever you want to choose, it's probably better where they're not, but they'll smell it and come right to you. You're just gonna keep it still in front of you. Come right up. Yeah. Like we're subsidizing your fingers first. Yes. Oh, great job. You can set them with your fingers on their back while they're right here.
All right, I just want to point out, I did feed the ray, but I could not get it on tape. It was really strange feeding. Just sucked it right out of my fingers. There he is, Lord Stanley. A blue lobster from Boston, given to St. Louis. This way to Shark Canyon. Going down into the deep. Deep. Now this is really cool looking here. This walkway, these lights, and the gears.
We were looking down in this pool above, weren't we?
Yeah.
Here's the hallway. If you look above you, there's more water. Cool beans. Dun 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 dun. Shark Canyon.
That's just the small fish here. We've got 3 different species of sharks and 3 different species.
Is this
So that's a large shark tail, sea slime.
Just look at these gauges.
Those guys will grind their teeth together, make them run teeth.
So cool.
Oh, really? We actually don't have them yet. We're hoping to get them over the next few months.
These guys aren't closely related to seahorses.
They just can't wrap their tail
I think they're
around.
even cooler than seahorses. They're much more rare than seahorses.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Our sea dragons.
There's a dory fish.
This is the living coral. Uh-huh.
A natural representation, I guess.
Sea dragons.
This is like yeah, they just look really good. How often does the squid come out?
This is the discovery. Discovery Gallery educational wing of the aquarium. Look at all those plastic bottles. 5,000 bottles in the sculpture. Ooh. Lord Stanley socks.
I'm Tom Varner, and this has been another edition of Adventures in TV Land. Well, that's a wrap of the St. Louis Aquarium. If you liked, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe, ring the bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time.